1990 under the Larsen and Toubro McNeil Limited. Then name got changed because of the pattern of shareholding from technical tie-up, L&T TMAC, then L&T Plastics Machinery, and then it was acquired by Toshiba Machine Japan in 2012, 10 years back. The name got changed from Toshiba Machine to Shibaura Machine, and now it is Shibaura Machine India Private Limited. So this is overall top leadership of the company. The people sitting over here are from Shibaura Machine Company, Japan, our chairman, president and CFO. The other people are also sitting behind and they are part of this SMI team. The products manufactured in Chembarambakkam, Chennai, India are the plastics injection molding machine and its auxiliary equipment. The product is so versatile, it is applicable in automobile segment, riding instruments, packaging, toys, other job molding, switches, medical applications, and so on. Some of the products which are manufactured using our machine are displayed over here. These are all the products of our customers are manufactured using the appropriate mold on our machine. So those products are displayed over here for your immediate reference. Our key customers under the various segments are also over here. Their logo are here: automotive, packaging, electrical, and so on. They are well-known brands, may be familiar to you already. Some of the significant events achieved by our Shibaura Machine India in Chennai plant are among the things are CSR activity, corporate social responsibility activity in school buildings, water tank and so on, and health and safety practices including yoga, blood donation and so on. So far about the past, and now about the new factory, which is the Unit 2 factory. The existing factory at Chembarambakkam is Unit 1 and then Unit 2 factory is just adjacent to it. The existing factory is around 8.5 acre area and the new factory is 11.3 acres. So we have got 3 bay 1, bay 2, bay 3 in existing one. The new one will have 4 bays, which is almost 1.5 times that of the existing one. So overall the area will be here in construction area is 10,000 in Unit 1 and that will be around 25,000, 2.5 times will be the area. So that is the plan. So accordingly the capacity, right now it is 1,200 in Unit 1, which will go up to 2,000, total put together is 3,200 numbers of plastic injection molding machine. The investment in India is attracted by the Japanese team because of the plastics the growth, which is in line with that of GDP growth, and CAGR hovering around 8 or 9% and so on. So plastic consumption, which is in proportional to the GDP. Similarly, plastic injection molding machine is in proportional to the plastic consumption, and hence the market is promising for the investment. So we expect this market to meet all our demands, and it's up to the team to encash it. So this is the overall view of the Unit 2, which will be started construction very soon. Okay, today the foundation stone was laid by the chairman and the president, and Managing Director Ms. Pooja Kulkarni from Guidance of Tamil Nadu was presided over the function. So this is the view of the ministers and team when they visited Japan on 29th September, a part of investment owing part from the Guidance of Tamil Nadu. They visited Tokyo office in Japan and met all the senior management team. So our minister, Mr. Thangam Tannarasu, and then team of Guidance Tamil Nadu were also here. Some of the significant highlights of the new factory construction are over here. So this should be a world-class state of the art. When I say world-class, it will have a contemporary technology. Investment not for the sake of investment, it has to have a good returns. A sizable area, around 840 square meters, is dedicated for a demo center showcasing the technology to the customer, so convince the customer, so they will invest on buying our machines and so on. So we call that as a technical center. We'll have all the latest machines available over there. IGBC Green Building certified because of as a commitment to the reduction of carbon footprint. So the new building will have a green certification in terms of a solar panel on the roof and all the energy saving features. Investment of 225 crore for the unit 2 for the plant alone. Over and above, this is exclusive of the land, which will be around 50 crores. So this investment definitely will help in improving the employment of people around, as well as improve the vendors in and around for supplying the parts for the increased production capacity. So this is just a snapshot of what was unveiled in the morning today and the foundation stone laying ceremony. As I said, the employment opportunities are going to go up because the investment itself is around 225 crores without land, and land will be additional one. And right now in the unit 2 we have 300 plus employees are there. For this kind of turnover, you can imagine what could be the kind of employment. And also in addition to the employment, the vendors in and around also will be developed for supporting, especially the MSME vendors. They will be developed to cater to the increased production. Regarding the pandemic, pandemic is gone, is a history which is only related to unit 1. And unit 2, hopefully no more pandemic, I suppose.
Was there any disturbance?
Definitely, I cannot say no disturbance at all. The entire world was affected. We are part of the world. So definitely we had a disturbance, but we were able to manage effectively by complying to the requirement of state government and union government rules and safety of all the people, and at the same time the emergency requirement of our customers, especially in the medical field. So even in the worst situation, one machine we dispatched in the month of April 2020, just to meet the requirement of one customers to manufacturing some of the medical equipments over there. So we had to have balances, and production got affected, business got affected, but we are back on track, I would say.
And between 2019 and 2022, there were 3,000 machines. I think like it's 1,000 machines per year.
Yeah.
And do you have any target for this second unit?
Yeah, as I said, the current, the second unit, the capacity is 2,200. So 2,000 machines, and the existing is 1,200. Total 3,200 machines from the entire plant.
So in terms of revenue,
Tell me. So last year it was 400 plus crore, and this year will be 537 crores will be the kind of turnover. So when the unit 2 comes, yes, naturally management expects us to reach 1,000 crores as fast as possible.
You have written industrial robot. Can you please explain about industrial robots, sir? What is the product?
Industrial robot?
Yeah. Other than injection molding and die casting, you said you are producing industrial robot machines, systems like that. What is that actually? Can you brief
our global product is plastics injection molding machine, extrusion, die casting machine, machine tools, and industrial robot. Industrial robot predominantly for automation of components, and other maybe assembly of components and so on. So it is a 6-axis robot for taking the component and do some kind of assembly and so on.
you are
Not
based
all that popular over here.
You are based at Chennai. You are able to supply to all over India as a pan-India, or you have any plans to have separate factory in other place, something like that?
We are placed in Chennai, and then we have got the expansion also in Chennai. We distribute the products from Chennai to all over the India. The most important thing is servicing of machines.
Yes.
For the servicing of machines, we have got at the regions, we have got officers. Also, we have got agents to take care of the service. They will be stocking the parts to do the servicing of the machine. That is important.
Suppose customer in Delhi wants to buy, logistics will be more, Suppose, how you are able to compete with the competitors actually, sir?
The population of machines are predominantly in western, northern, southern and eastern. That way we divide into 4 regions. Highest population is both in western and northern. Yes, to that extent people in Chennai are benefited, or in and around Chennai, Tamil Nadu, south part they are benefited. People in north they have to pay for the logistic part of it. And most of our components manufactured are also in and around Chennai, so they are able to meet that requirement. Is it a
Why did you expand in Chennai, looking over China, Thailand, and Japan? And the second thing is, what is the share of revenue or income for the entire group from the Indian facility?
what is share of
That is our strategy. So we are, the proximity to the customer is very important. For each continental, each area, we have to have some, factories and service to the customer. So if we make that, we can make the distance between the company, like us, to the customer, is the same all over the world. Even Japan, China, any other countries, we can supply the same service to the customer. The basic idea, the strategy is we have to keep the same proximity to the customer for the whole countries. The India is a promising countries. The next year, the population will be surpass the China. And also the biggest democracy countries, we think the India market is very promising and growing up. So to keep the distance between the customer to us, we need to expand our factory to give the better service to the customers. We don't care the China, we don't care the factory in the Southeast Asia. We are focusing the customer in here and also Africa. That's a function of the India.
So what is your share of exports or revenue from the Indian facility?
In the case of SMI, it is around 10%. Our anticipation is we want to go up to 20-25%. So the area which we would be focusing on is on the Africa and Southeast Asia and so on.
One more question, sir. Europe is facing a lot of recession. So has it impacted the Indian exports or exports from the Asian region to Europe and US?
Exports to Europe, from India or from Japan also? Due to recession, any impact?
Impact of what? First of all, the market size of the India and the revenue of the India is about 5% of our sales, whole companies. Okay, so that means it's very important. It becomes the 10%. That's a big number for us. 10% of the whole revenue is India, so we are pretty much count on the Indian market. And Europe, actually, we don't sell a lot of nothing to Europe yet. Our main target is the United States and China and Southeast Asia and India, but not Europe. But this time, Europe has a big damage, but that does not hurt us yet. But even though we are trying to sell the machine in Europe. We're going to beef up our the organization of the Europe next years, and we are trying to sell more machine in Europe. At this moment, that does not affect us a lot because we just sell the maybe 100 machine or 200 machine a year to the Europe. It's not a big number yet, but it's coming up, I think.
Hello.
What is the cost of the machine, sir? What is the cost of the machine?
Pardon?
What is the cost of the machine?
The price of the machines, which price is more appropriate. We manufacture these machines in the range of, in tonnage we specify, 60 tons to 1,300 tons. For example, 60 tons will be around 20 lakhs, 1,300 tons will be around 250 lakhs.
The entire, hello? Is it the entire investment from your parent company or from your local?
Investments, what was you want to talk about? How is the investment for the unit 2? How it is given, investment? Yes, of the unit. It is from the parent company or from the bank or from what? That is the proportion.
So investment into this new unit factory will be fully supported by the parent company through the capital injection and internal loan from the parent.
Which are from through your vendors, indirect employment.
What is your market share overall world as well as in India, sir, in injection molding area?
And worldwide it's very difficult. We don't do the apple comparison because we make an electric machine, we cannot compare the electric machine market share to the hydraulic machine market share. Like high-ten Chinese maker make a bunch of machines, but that is not our market. If I see the market, such as a very precision parts, they use the electric machines, the market share is about 20% to 25% is market share worldwide. But India now at this moment making the hydraulic machine, but very soon next year or end of next year we start making the whole electric machine in India, so which is less expensive and affordable for the customer in India. So that's the target of the new factory too. So let's say worldwide, you can say this is a 1 rupee cell phones. This is like 100 rupee telephones. Is the market share? It does not make sense. It doesn't have meaning. So what your target is, what my target is. My target is same as all Japanese makers' target, and same as all European makers' machine target. So if in that target, I think our target share is 20% or so. And but we are going up to the 25 to 30%. Maybe we are going to do the same thing 2 years later. I would say our target share is 30%, right?